this one's something a little bit different for you. It's just going to be a boys trip, mate. Pulled up here at the access track. I'm going to take you in there. Can you read that? There's flat rock, middle rock, rep rock. There you go. I'll show you where we end up. But look who's in the driver's seat or the passenger seat. Who's that? Rooster. Put your window down, Bill. Look who's in the back seat.
Hello.
Hey! Yeah, the boys. So it's just a boys trip, this one. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's actually hot as hell, mate, and the girls didn't want to come, and I've already planned this trip, so lo and behold, we've left them at home. We've ducked over to the Deepwater National Park, and I'm going to drag this Vision. This is the next big thing for you. We've got a different van. I'm going to drag this little hybrid through this track. We're going to set up camp for the night, just me and the boys. You keen?
Yeah.
I've got beers for me, I've got soft drink for the lads. Going to smoke a couple of party pies. It's going to be good. But anyway, check it. This is the rig, mate. This is the Vision. It's called a VH16. It's as much as I'll tell you for now. You'll see how it goes through this track, and I'll give you a bit of a rundown over the next night. And back at Base Camp Queensland, I'll give you a full walkthrough. All right, let's go, mate. Deepwater. Giddy up. Righto, so like I said, it's just the boys. What are your favourite things about just a boys trip, Jacko?
The girls don't whinge about the heat.
So like I said, it's hot as. We've got the aircon cranking, and we've left this till late in the day to make it through the track and set up, because I know how hot it is in here. I come up here a few weeks ago with a mate to do a bit of kayak fishing. Apparently they get some mangrove jack and barramundi up here. We didn't do any good. Beautiful spot though, absolutely ripper creek. And the track isn't too bad. It's gravel for a little way, then it's sandy for a little way. Kind of reminds you of like a little, one of those middle tracks through Moreton or Fraser Island. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get this van through. I hope, because we're on our own, so if I get stuck, I'm in a world of hurt. Alright, so I have already dropped my tyres down, mate. I've gone to 20 on the van and stayed at 25 on the cruiser. Now, there is a bit of soft sand coming through here, but I think we'll be okay. And it leaves us a bit of room to go down further if we need it. Good thing about towing this little van is it's only, I think it's only 2.5 tonne. Yeah, compared to our big horse that wouldn't get through here. So anyway, wish me luck. Hey, I'll tell you the biggest thing that's come to mind from only towing this thing on this one track already is the fact that the size of it, it's the same dimensions as the cruiser, if not probably smaller. So normally I'm worried so much about what's behind me hitting something because it's wider and longer and all that sort of thing, but because it's got the same wheel track and it's a pop top, I'm sort of still watching my mirrors because that's just habit for me, but it's missing everything like the cruiser would, so you can sort of just follow your line. And maybe the only thing you got to do is just take your corners just a little bit wider, just so you don't bump the awning on a tree on that left hand side. But mate, and I don't even really know it's there, like it's still 2.5 tonne, but the 200's just eating it up, mate. Can't feel it back there at all. I like it. Alright, hey, I just want to show you something. It's a little bit lumpy coming through this one section. So there's a turn off down here. Jacko's walking through the lump there. We're going that way. So
what place are we going to? Flat Rock?
We're going to Deepwater that way.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, I just want to show you the suspension on this thing. It has got independent trailing arm suspension with airbags. Now, like I do with the big van, when you're going through a dip like that and you don't want it to roll right over, you can bag one side down and bag the other side up. So here you go. We want the passenger side up, so we'll hit that, and there you go. See the wheels come up, compressor kick in, and at the same time we can drop the driver's one down. There you go. Now what that'll do will tilt the van this way, so when we go through it, it's not going to topple over so much. When we get out to the other side, we can level them back out. Happy days. Now I'll tell you one tip that I do when I'm doing things like this. I put it in low range. Just gives you a bit more control. Knock it into manual, cruise through nice and slow. So we're going to try and take the high side here. Oh, there's a fair bit of a dip there.
Hello.
Alright, now this is making it a bit of a sticky track or lump. Fairly well easy, eh? That was impressive. Wow. Alright. Made me feel like I got a little bit carried away with myself, thinking that'd be a bit gnarly. That was so easy. I know. Settle down, Justin. Far out. Alright, now this is one of the prettiest parts of this area when you come across the causeway at Deepwater Creek. And we've pretty much nailed the timing too. The sun's coming through all these paper barks and that. Oh, there's a bit of water flowing over the crossing. It's really nice, eh? You can even get out and have a swim here if you want. It's fresh water on one side, tidal down the other side. Have a look at this, Roo. Look at this. Ha! Look out the window. Oh, the sun's filtering through the trees. Magic. Oh, I wish we could just camp here. How nice is it? Oh, yeah.
This is pretty cool.
It's sick. I reckon we need to get the drone up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hey? Alright, we just drove straight past our campsite, didn't we, Jack?
Yeah.
So we're turning around. I had to get Jack to spot me for a Yui, and we're just going to turn around and go back here. So it's just a pull off on the side of the road, mate. We're just going to park up and enjoy the sunset right next to the creek, mate. Oh, how nice is that? Alright, we might try and, do you reckon we need to position that van any better, Rooster, or are we good?
No, I reckon it's pretty, maybe here, because you gotta like...
Might need to go back a bit so we don't roll out of bed and fall into the creek. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
We're right on the edge of the cliff here.
I reckon the van goes back a bit because you gotta like cook here and stuff.
True, we've got to put the awning out and stuff. Yeah, we might have to readjust.
Yeah, just the van.
Anyway, good little fine day. We'll park this up properly, crack a tin, and I'll give you a look at this van.
What is that?
You're probably wondering why I've got it. I'll let you in on a little bit of background. Oh, look at that. We've only picked up one little tree on the way.
Really?
Just in the awning there. Not too bad considering how tight it was coming through here. Righto, you know me too well. What do I first do when I find an epic little camp? Yeah, buddy. Today on the beer menu, I haven't been anywhere to fill up my kegs, so I had to get a couple of stubs. This one is a Bolter XPA. There you go. Have that one first. Got a couple of summers in this fridge here too. Cheers, guys. Got the boys getting all the firewood out.
Dad?
Where do you want to put the fire? I reckon we have it right on the creek bank there. Yep, you load them all up there.
I need to grab my phone. Big phone.
Oh, cold beer. It's still about 35, eh? It's so hot. All right, we're gonna get set up. I'll give you a quick walk around this van. I'll level it up with the bags, open all the hatches, and set a few chairs up, get the smoker going, get a bit of fire on. We've got some party pies to put in the smoker. I don't know how they'll work, but anyway, I need to get that going. We'll do that first. so we're all but set up. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around this van, a bit of background on why all of a sudden we've got this little hybrid van. So we'll kick off with that. Now Sunseeker actually build these under a different brand called Vision RV. So it's their sister brand, and that's out of Coolum on the Sunshine Coast. They build these things, right? Now they've got some hybrid models. This one is a VH16. What's a hybrid? Well, it's like an off-road camper trailer crossed with an off-road caravan crossed with a pop top, all right? It's just a nicer way than saying Bitzer, I think. But anyway, they're a real capable little thing. They're sort of smaller. They've got the same wheel track as your car. They're low because it's a pop top. Fully off-road with independent suspension, airbags, double shockies. I'll give you a full walk around. Now, what I am going to do is I will give you a full walk around with all the nuts and bolts at the end of this video back at the shed, mate, all right? But for now, I'll just give you a quick rundown as we walk around, show you what's on it and a few features of it just while we're setting up, because I'm running out of light. I've got to get this fire going, and I've got to get the smoker on, I've got to cook some pies, and I've got to drink a couple of tins. So I'm sort of running out of time. But anyway, have a look at that again. Nice, eh? All right, so let's go for a walk around this thing. It's a Vision VH16. Righto, I'm just going to face the camera this way and give you a walk around this thing. So let's start at the front. You have got a DO35 hitch hidden in there, all right? So that's a Cruise Master hitch, off-road hitch. You got this pretty cool jockey wheel. I'll show you more about that. That's unreal. A toolbox which houses your, if I open her up, gas bottles and a couple of jerry cans, and also a manifold for your water inlet and pump and mains, that sort of thing. Firewood carrier on top here. You've got a big toolbox with slides either side. You've got a storage tray at the top here, and you've also got a tray down the bottom for a barbecue and another one for a generator on that side. What's this thing? I hear you asking. This thing is probably my new favourite toy. That's not even mine. I just found it in this toolbox when we got the van delivered. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to have to get one. It is a pellet smoker, and it runs off a cigarette lighter socket, so it's 12 volt. I've done a couple of little treats in it already. I'll put some footage here. I did some chicken wings and some meat and some ribs in that. Oh my God, so good. Anyway, so I've got that fired up now, let it heat up, get smoking. We'll keep walking down. So I'll save the lid till last. It is a pop top. Super easy. You just undo 4 clips, press a button, it's all power, and it goes up for the pop top, all right? This one here, big fridge slide. It's a 96 litre ARB Zero fridge. They're a killer fridge. You've got fridge one side, freezer the other. So it's dual zone. I'll actually get these out. I'm gonna like try and smoke some party pies. Pretty fancy, eh? I'm gonna put up the roof last, Roo. I'm just gonna walk around. Anyway, in here is water tanks. Look at that. You got 3 water tanks under here and a grey water tank or a waste tank. Over here you've got all your switches. You've got lights outside, left and right. You've got your roof up and down, so it's a power roof. Then you've got your airbags up and down, and a compressor in there as well. In here is just all storage. So there's an induction cooktop. There's a couple of fry pans. And here is your kitchen sink, mate, all plumbed in. How's that? I'll leave that out, actually. Oh. Here's your outdoor sort of prep area and kitchen. Plenty of storage in here. And there's also, hey, Rui, press down on that blue switch over there. Yep, and pull. There is a full cooktop, gas cooktop in there. Look at that, 3 burner. Now you just got to uncoil the lead, and there is 2 bayonet fittings here, one there and one up the front for a barbecue. Hey, while I'm down here, let's have a look at this. They run really good rubber and rims. So they've got King off-road rims. They're Hurricanes. I've had them on my cruiser before. They're sick. Heaps of storage, lights, outdoor TV bracket, Fiamma awning along the top here. Let's keep going. I'll save the inside for later. There's your door. Come around this side, you've got a mains input. You've got your grey water outlet and a shut-off valve, so you can actually shut that off and store it all in your tank, or you can open it up. Now you've got instantaneous gas hot water here. Bang, bang. And then storage in these hatches. This one is tricked up a bit with a Truma and air compressor tank in there. All right, so that's a gas heater in there. And this one is just storage. Again, big storage hatch. And then your toolbox again on that side with another pull out. That's a quick little walk around. I'm gonna get cooking, sit by the fire, and I'll show you inside when we pop the lid. I like it. Good times, just a lad's trip. You should have a look at this segment. It is meant. You just got to pop 4 of these. There's one in each corner.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then you just grab the switch in here that says, I've already done the others, Roof.
Oh.
It says roof, and you just press up. It takes about 30 seconds, I think. So ready, press your top clock. Press your stopwatch now. I'm putting 2 beers on 34 seconds. Up she goes. Up she goes. Up she goes. You know what? I've always been a bit of a naysayer for the old pop top, but all you have to do is press a switch like this. I might be converted.
I like this. I didn't see this before.
It's got aircon in this thing too, eh? I'll show you inside. It's got like a big Energive system, which I love.
Have you showed them?
Big inverter, runs the aircon, all your 240 volt stuff, all that.
Jack.
What are we up to? You owe me 2 beers yet?
No.
Oh, we're nearly there, we're nearly there.
That's cool.
And come on, come on, come on. Okay, maybe it's a bit more than 34 seconds. Done. Oh, hang on. Done. What was that? Stop. Alright, you ever smoked a party fire before? Me either. I know how good they taste even when you just microwave the damn thing, so this should add an extra twist to it. Love it. Got a couple of ribs and stuff there, I might throw them on too. What I like about the smoker, it's good for like if you pull up early in camp and throw it on, put a few different things on, and then like every hour when they're ready, like put a few different things like smaller bits, chicken wings, ribs, steaks, something bigger like a roast. You sort of every hour when it's done you get to taste something else pretty tasty. Righto. It's all new to me though, I've only used it once, so see how we go. Good thing is, it can get too hot, so you can't really burn the hell out of anything. But party pies a la Deepwater. Hey, if you ever wondered how a smoker works, it's like a chimney, haven't it? There's so much smoke in my eyes from standing next to it. Choo choo! Choo choo! Oh my god, these party pies are going to be delicacies, don't worry about that. Phew. Hey, I'll just show you a bit more about this smoker. So once it's fired itself up, you can up and down the temperature here. So let's get it to about 130. What do you reckon? 140? That'll do. I reckon that might be an alright temperature for pies. And we'll let it smoke itself away. And what it does, it automatically drops the pellets in on its own to keep the temp up. Oh, I like it. I've thrown a couple of ribs and stuff in. Look at that. Oof, little rack up the back. I flipped the pies. What a view. Yes. What do you reckon, boys? More boys trips?
Yes.
Giddy up. You boys ready for the nicest party pies you'll ever eat in your life?
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
Is it better than Mum's?
Mate, no, Mum always cooks amazing meals. We know that, don't we? Hey, the sunset was magic. We've just been chilling out here, throwing rocks at sticks floating down the river. So it's pretty bloody nice.
Actually, we chucked it in.
Right, kind of reminds me of like an NT sort of, or Savannah Way. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's got a cool vibe. What do you found?
A pipe.
A pipe. Well, there you go. All right, hey, check out these pies. They are going to be so good. Look at this. Oh, they even look smoky. Got a couple of ribs in there too. They'll go all right. They need a bit longer though. All right, hey, Roo, do you want to bring a plate over and the tongs? And we'll get these things off. This, I'm liking this idea of the outdoor kitchen actually. You got a sink to wash your hands and stuff. The grey water just drops on the ground. I reckon that'd be a good idea if they plumb that into the grey water tank. That'd be cool as well. So if you're doing a lot out here, you don't get wet feet, you know, or dropping it in a campsite and that. Anyway, big stainless bench. So it's got a stainless topping on it. So it's all like good for food prep and stuff.
I keep your
and I've got plates. I've lost something. The kids are taking stuff on me. I've got tongs and I've got plates to serve these pies up. Hang on a sec. Are you ready for this? Do you know how good these pies are going to be?
No.
You have no idea, do you?
Oh, how do you know?
Mate.
Have you ever tried it?
Oh, I know how good a party pie is.
Bro, they look like
and
a hill.
I know how good a smoker is. So can I, they're like...
Stop breaking my pies.
Sorry, they're like soft and
That one's
puffy
mine.
and...
Ah.
Oh man, these look delicious.
They look squishy. But you cook them all. You just want to touch them.
Yeah, but there was only half the box, I think. Oh, careful, Bill. It'll be hot.
My precious body part. You're gonna be gone. You're never gonna see the light of day again. The light of the... I already said that.
Can't put them on this. Hey, it's the moment of truth. The smoked party pie. Have a look at it. Even the colours change from the smoke. They're all a bit yellow and smoky. Anyway, we'll dish them up, boys.
Dish them up, boys.
Dish them up, boys. Here you go, a couple.
Dish 'em.
You got to have a bit of tomato sauce with a party pie.
Duh. Oh, that's a good one.
I'm going to crack it open. Be careful, they will be hot, lads. Oh, it's
Oh
nice.
my God.
It's nice. So I'm a bit, I don't actually know how good it's going to
What
go.
about that? What about that? That
If it's
needs
going to
some.
be much smokier than normal.
That gets
Anyway.
2. I get 4.
Here we go.
Ooh. Tasty. They look tasty.
You know what? It just tastes like a normal party pie. The smoke did nothing. It's still good. Still good. What do you boys reckon?
I haven't tasted it, so
They're hot,
it's better
mate.
than oven baked. Get roasted. The sides taste different.
Break them down, but they're too hot. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe pastry doesn't take on the flavour of smoke. I don't know. I thought that would be like next level delicacy.
I was not.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah. Enjoy, boys. Party pies.
Yeah.
So coming in here, you've got a little 12-volt fridge in here. There you go. Nice in there, easy to access from the outside. Here's your kitchen bench from the inside. Got plenty of storage. You've got a bit of a control panel here, air compressor, step lights, water pump, table release, cabin lights, and a couple of 12-volt sockets there for you. Swing around here, first thing you hit is the shower and toilet combo. There you go. I'll show you that. First time ever I would have used a shower and toilet combo. And then a quick look back here. There you go. There's the rest of the van. You got a big dining seat or lounge there, a table under the bed that pulls all the way out, which we probably won't use because we're outside, and 2 bunks. You got one here, one there. Now they're super long, like they're longer than I am, and I'm 6 foot, and you've still got 10 inches of clearance. I don't know, they must be 7 foot bunks. Heaps of room. They are skinny though, and all your canvas opens around the thing, so you can undo all these zippers and let your airflow in. Okay, battery system lives under the couch. I'll show you that later on. And then look, all your storage, bang bang bang, heaps of storage under there, heaps of storage under that bed, and then the queen bed up here. Fans everywhere, Sirocco's in 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, another one in the bunk in there. There you go, reading lights, queen bed, and a little bit of storage in here. There you go. And this one, it's a Truma Aventa. I've never used one of those, always run the Dometic stuff, but there you go. Plenty of room, heaps of room actually. I like it. It's still hot in here, but like, yeah, I don't. One thing about pop tops, I know they're convenient, but they're not going to be that great for insulation qualities. Keep it. Oh, look at the sun there. That's nice. Keeping the heat out or keeping the cool in. They're not going to be as good as a full van, but you still get the door views. Look at the door views. Ah, I like it. Hey, good job on the fire, Rui.
Thanks.
Hey, what are you doing there? Making a bin. Weapon. Is that your bed, Bill? Righto, that's us. Boys trip. Fire, smoked pies, and a pop top. Time for the rest of dinner. I'll turn the music down, had a bit of acca-dacca cranking. I'm going to fire up this gas stove here. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's something that we use a lot when we're in the van and stuff. It's super easy. Voila. See that? It's called veggie rice. It's a couple of different styles, but the one we found that the kids like is called fried rice style. It's cauli rice, peas and corn. So good. The broccolini. Boom. Look at this. Now the kids are singing Christmas carols in the background. They got a new favourite song. It's called Santa Bring Me a Dinosaur, if you haven't heard of it. Here we go, a couple of pork spare ribs. And then this one is like a little rack of ribs. How good does that look? So we're going to have that. Turn that down, Rui. And we're going to mix it up with our veggie rice that is done. Our fried rice with a bit of broccolini thrown in. How looks that? You boys, why are you here chipping me away? Chip, chip. You eat this at home all the time.
No, I don't.
You do.
I only like the fried rice type. I don't like
this. Is the fried rice type.
I said I only like that.
Oh, well, it's the fried rice type.
Thank you.
There we go. We're going to have one rib each. I'll slice up this other spare rib.
Oh, yeah.
I'll plate up and give you a look while the kids bloody jip me in the background. That, my friends, is dinner. Bit of fried veggie rice. There's a pork spare rib. Another rib. Oh, look at that. On the smoker. We're going to sit down around the fire and enjoy that. I reckon it's going to be quite alright.
Oh my god. It's rib.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
It's good?
I'm going to die. Don't die, then you won't be able to eat it.
You boys want a hot Milo? Well, good morning from our little campsite here. Hey, coffee for Dad. I've got a hot Milo going for the boys. How is it, lads? Good. Good. And then morning views sitting on the creek. It's nice, isn't it? Just a sachet. It's no espresso, but you know. Anyway, what a night. Nice quiet night. No blankets needed last night. She was hot and still. Had the fans cranking.
I slept in undies and I slept outside the blanket.
I know. We definitely didn't need blankets, mate. It was a bit of a stifling night. Anyway, we're going to fire up the cooker again. A bit of bacon and eggs on the cooker over here. We've got it all laid out. And then we'll just slowly pack up and make our way home.
Hallelujah.
There you go, lad.
Thank you.
Hook in. Righto, Jack's going to do the honours. All we got to do is put the top down and do the 4 clips up and we're out of here. So off you go, mate. Ready? Just this one here. It says roof. Just press down. There you go. Yeah, just hold it so it goes all the way down. Better than pulling poles in and out. And now all you got to do is do these up. And we're away, mate. Good habit to get into as well when you're off-road. Always lock the door. We come down this big soft hill on the way in. Now we have to go back up it. So we'll see how we go. Might take a bit of throttle, I reckon. Alright, that's it. We are just going to make our way out of here now through deep water again. And then back to Sheddy McShed, mate. Sort of base camp Queensland. Until next time. But if you're keen to know more, stick around, because I'm going to give you, oh, hang on, look at this, we're going back through this causeway again, hey? Yeah, so pretty. Hey, yeah, stick around, I'll give you a full rundown with a few more tech specs and all the openings and shuttings of this little VH16 that we're towing behind us, eh? We'll also try and I'll try and coax the girls into doing another trip as well. But anyway, thanks guys, see you back at the shed.